Our home run derby. The game's biggest hitters swinging for the fences every single time.
I'm really not sure what I'm doing wrong here. I may just have to come back to this demo later. It's not really... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, and it doesn't explain anything. You think it'd be obvious, but I'm doing everything I can to figure it out. Yeah, I think I'll just move on from this demo for now, and then I'll come back to it later. Morning, Andrew. Yeah, All-Star. So far, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing in this All-Star Baseball 2004 game. I've tried figuring it out and it doesn't seem to want to cooperate, so we'll move on from this demo for now, and then maybe we'll come back to it later.
All records are made to be broken. These are the current top team. Capcom versus SNK2. Check it out. The Millionaire Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast of warriors has gathered here. However, only one team shall be crowned the champion of the Millionaire Fighting 2001. But the road to victory is not an easy one. The champion team will need more than luck to win this tournament. They will have to demonstrate a keen mind and steady nerves in order to defeat the competition. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. All right, the show is about to begin. Now, are you ready to get it on? The Millionaire Fighting 2001. What an incredible... Next location is Osaka. Ready? Fight! Capcom versus S. Check it out. This is the first dream event of the 21st century. If you choose the wrong groove, you may just lose. The winner of this tournament is the strongest team in the world. These fighters are at... Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Millionaire Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast of warriors has gathered here. However, only one team shall be crowned the champion. Keep rocking, baby. Next location is Barentsburg. This battle is about to explode. Fight! Live and let die. Fight! Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round. For broke. Fight! Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round. Of the combination attack. Just look at the expressions on their faces. You can see the intensity in their eyes. What power! Who can stop these devastating warriors? It's not too late. Are you giving up already? Give me a break. Why don't you challenge again? If at first you don't succeed, you can always try again. It's such a shame, but I wait for your next challenge. I know that you'll be back. All right, Capcom versus Keep Rockin', baby.
Portion of the demo.
The Millionaire Fighting 2001. What an incredible cast of warriors has gathered. Ready? Fight! You can stay calm before the storm as the round begins. The combination attack. I know that you'll be back. All records, Capcom. Keep rocking, baby. Capcom versus
I don't know if I'll be able to do Kung Fu Chaos. I know that there's some copyrighted music in there, so I don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately. There's MechAssault, MX Superfly, NBA Inside Drive, Ghost Recon, and then Veg. I will do Indiana Jones next.
I'll need to cut through these vines. Ivory hunters. These guys are no Boy Scouts. I better watch my back.
a fish, pretty boy.
Damn. That's what I missed.
I'll need to cut through these vines. Ivory hunters. These guys are no Boy Scouts. I better watch my back.
There he is. Внимание! He's over here!
shotgun? Got the shotgun.
This ought to even up the odds. That's it. I'm empty.
I'm a little unsure of where to go next. Oh dang it, I screwed myself. Damn it. No? Oh, come on. That, to me, that web stuff is getting really tricky to figure it out. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. There we go.
Got you like a fish, pretty boy.
I guess when in doubt, bring a knife to a gunfight.
This ought to even up the odds.
Alright, that's that demo. Overall, it was alright, but controls kind of felt clunky to me. Indiana Jones, Kung Fu. We just covered Indiana Jones. Now it's. I don't know if I can do Kung Fu Chaos. Yeah, we'll do it just in case.
Kung Fu! Perhaps you wonder why the world's greatest director has gathered you here. Oh, I got goosebumps about this one. Oh wait, that's just a rash. You going to bathroom now? We haven't even shot for scene though. These ninjas are duck sitting. I pay them cheaply to let you beat them up.
Too fast for you!
You're so special.
Too fast! Too fast! Too fast!
You might think that's well done.
Too fast for you!
This ninja comes straight out of prep school. Use some of that skill stuff you got.
by squeezing technique.
I'm running out of film in 30 seconds!
You want this? And this? I have Ninja Fury. Ninja! Ninja!
Only 10 seconds left!
Ninja.
1, 2, 3, 40!
Ask yourself this.
I think you're better than I thought!
You mock me?
Hey, you can really put away the ninjas as well as the free coffee.
That was interesting. Show you. I just got that. Legend of the Drunken Bastards, and then Water Roll. That's funny. We'll do Water Roll.
Lights! Camera! Action! If you press attack, you can knock the pole back!
Kind of reminds me of Fusion Frenzy to a degree with a stereotypical kung fu kind of deal.
That's a wrap! Lights! Camera! Action! Make a big action fight stunt! Throw everything!
was pretty fun.
Oh, Ninja! I'm gonna make you one big famous person!
Alright, time to move on from that demo. I don't think there's much else to it. Alright, now all we got left is MechAssault, MX Superfly, NBA Inside Drive, Ghost Recon, and Vex. I think this is the exhibition demo that I played when I was a kid that actually got me into MechAssault too. And let's go ahead and load that up.
I don't like the
This
amount
is
of air power
exactly
the
that
word
demo
Blake has in the
that I
area,
played.
Captain.
But
So we're going to do
kiosk
something
demo I
about
played
it.
when I was a kid.
Foster, briefing please.
First, a bit of good news. I have our Uziel that was damaged in the crash up and running. A medium
do it
mech
on
with
live
more
stream, too,
firepower
that's
might be
awesome.
helpful in this mission. Okay, mission briefing. We're in range to target a major Word of Blake airbase. First, we take out their ground forces and a tank depot. Second, we storm the airfield, make sure no planes fly out of there. Third, the
We're
helicopter
gonna do
depot,
Cougar
but they'll
because
be
that's
after
what
you
I
by
did
then.
when I was a kid.
La-
Demo that really got me.
Multiple enemies inbound. Oh, the bastards
Okay, we're fixing that real quick. I don't do that.
were ready for us. Get that tank depot as soon as possible. Watch the turrets on the ridge. Good work, Captain. Incoming, sir. They've scrambled their helicopter squadron. Wait, they're also launching their fighters. Don't let any take off. Reading no surviving fighter craft. Move on to the next objective and take it out. Destroy the next objective and get back to the Icarus ASAP. Holy crap! I mean, sir? 2 Blake battle mechs.
Wolf's Dragoon scum, this is Adept Strader, commander of the Word of Blake on this planet. You meddle in that which you do not understand. mercenary, those two battle mechs were the least in my command. It is only a matter of time until I personally find you and deal with you as I did your scattered friends. Your demise is at hand.
Captain, return to the Icarus. Let this madman rant to somebody who cares.
It's a lot shorter than I remember.
THQ.
Superfly.
Liquidate, motivate, mashing on the interstate. Never fake, shake a Jake. Woofers that'll make you quake. Get a beast of bellyache, stomp down, accelerate. Make this frame levitate, burn up the quicker state. They ain't really scared enough. Mob through, flared up for green chips. Make this machine flip, tear it up. Swollen lips, broken hips, fight through the hustle state. Broken bones, broken homes, still we resuscitate. Smash, bash, crash, whiplash, trash.
Oh my.
Smash, bash, crash, whiplash, trash.
Superfly.
Cuss and hate, tussle fate, we control the thrust rate. Represent constituents whenever you negotiate. We the engine and ignition, kissing you with malnutrition, giving us the camshaft. We finna blow a piston, feel that upholstery. Made it cotton hosiery. Lean back, mash the gas, do it like it's supposed to be. Nationally or locally, stopping them from choking me. Jump in the driver's seat and scream out vocally. Hold on tight, babe. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. We gon' take you for a ride.
Superfly.
Our final rider is on the spot here. And the timer is counting down.
Why he just fell off his bike, that's funny.
red flag's coming up in about 15 seconds! And that's time! The red flag is waving!
Yeah, that was freestyle. What's the game? Pizza delivery. Exhibition race.
Davey Coombs here, bringing you the THQ US Open from the city of Bright Lights. We're waiting for the gate to drop. And the 250s are off in a cloud of smoke.
Yeah, nice. That's the one that I respect that.
What the?
a fun game. Oh, build your own stunt tracks. That's something interesting. Might have to look and get into this one later. Alright, NBA Inside Drive. Although I might just skip this one because I've already done this in another video, so... This was in the EB Games kiosk as well, I do believe. Ghost Recon, I think I did this one too. So I'm probably just gonna have to skip that for time's sake reasons. So we're gonna move on to Vex. This is gonna be a hack and slash type of game.
Welcome to Timberdale, Vex. Scattered throughout this land, there are 4 precious Wraith Hearts. You must collect them to power up the central gate and progress to the next land. The first Wraith Heart is found here. You must traverse to the top of the giant tree to collect it. Vex, collect one of the Wraith Hearts and I'll meet you on the other side of the central gate. Good luck, my friend.
I think I just started myself. Lord, how's it going? Not sure what that means, man. That's not cool, dude. Oh, crap. Oh. We're gonna move on from this one. Alright. Next is on to the videos and then extras. I'm thinking I'm going to have to completely skip the music this time because the last time the previous video had been taken down for copyright stuff, so we're just gonna have to go from there.
We were about to felt this strong. This time it just can't be wrong. I've been waiting for so long. I reach out for your hands. Hey, baby, there's no second chance. Just in time.
game like never before.
If you're watching this, you're watching G4 TV, and if you're not, then you're asleep and no one knows.
Get the lowdown on the latest hype from the only network dedicated to video games. G4 invades your television with the hottest adrenaline-pumping, bone-cracking action you won't find anywhere else 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with 13 original series for gamers, by gamers.
Hi, I'm Bill Sindelar, and welcome to Blister.
G4 goes behind the scenes.
Playing music, video games, and scratching, it's the same type of energy, just releasing your soul through just having fun.
To bring you the insider information that no gamer should be without.
He walked up to me and was like, "You want to be in a video game?" And I was like, "Yeah, but it's got to be really cool."
With up-to-the-minute news and reviews.
You've got a game, we've got a way to crack it.
This is one of the best platform games ever made.
I'd rather eat rocks. Play this game.
You'll never miss another trick.
Oh, Lord.
From the beach to the video arcade.
So we're taking these hardcore gamers and we're matching them up with the model.
What would you say is your strategy?
Throttle them until they cry.
To the depths of cyberspace.
In real life, it hurts when a girl slaps you in the face. But in virtual life, there's another hot elf waiting just down the road.
G4 doesn't just take you to the game.
Let the games begin! Tonight, we'll see if our current champion can hold their own against the challengers.
They put you in the game.
Head over to the website. You can recommend what games we play, who we talk to on the show.
Each week, we bring it to life.
We all dream of being NBA players. It's our chance to be NBA players today.
Your vote counts.
Unreal.
And that's not all.
Yo, what's up? This is Coolio with The Flow. Keep your eye out, little punk. Next episode of Players.
You'll go behind closed doors.
I'm actually in the Madden 2002.
You're in it?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
To find out who's playing what.
We play this game 5 hours a day.
Well, you can never have enough gore.
And who's just being played.
This is Tony Hawk. What's up, y'all? We are the Executioners.
This is Pink.
You think you're a true player?
We're players.
I'm a player.
Yeah.
Then get into the game.
The following program contains scenes from software rated mature by the ESRB. It may include images of intense violence, suggestive language, sexual themes, or subversive content which could possibly fry young, impressionable minds. Your innocence, once lost, can never be regained.
Welcome to a very special edition of Arena. I'm Will Wheaton.
And I'm Travis Oates.
Tonight, we are proud to bring you the Halo National Championship Finals. I'm really excited about this because it's very much like calling the World Cup or the Stanley Cup Finals.
Dude, don't say that. If the network realizes that, they're going to get professional announcers.
What are we?
We're gamers who got lucky.
Maybe if we hurry, they won't notice.
Okay.
Could I get some Halo music, folks? That be all right? Check it out. The road to the finals began on August 11th, 2002. Over 10,000 players competed in 96 different cities in qualifying rounds. From each of those rounds, 4 top players emerged and advanced to the regional finals held in 16 locations on August 17th. From those regional finals and the more than 10,000 original players, 16 players remain.
Our first game takes place in an arena called Battle Creek.
Battle Creek is a much more intense map. It's also in a canyon and has 2 bases, but it's a little more three-dimensional. There's the creek, but there's a natural arch. Players are able to get into the cliff sides and use, for instance, a pistol and sniper rifle. So it's you have to focus much more on exactly what's occurring around you.
The 16 players have been randomly seeded into 2 groups of 8 players. Each group will compete in 1 round of Halo Slayer Pro Deathmatch. Players will begin with 200% health, and the game will be played until one player accumulates 25 kills. At that time, the game will end, and the players will be ranked according to the Halo scoring system, with the top 4 advancing to the National Finals match later tonight.
All right, let's meet group number 1. From Park Ridge, New Jersey, is Doug Fabrizio as Strange Purple. From Brookline, Mass, is Elliot Epstein as Veritas. From San Antonio, Texas, is Eric Tocadero as DM. And from Franklin, Tennessee, is Paul Fly as Kane.
From Three Rivers, Michigan, is Aaron Martin as Big Sauce. From Manhattan, Kansas, is Dustin Langton as HP Darkman. From Reedsburg, Wisconsin, is Jay Zulke as Sergeant Slaughter. And finally, from St. Petersburg, Florida, is Parker Trojanowski as PX.
It is time to find out who is VHS and who is Beta.
Gentlemen, begin. And we start off with Veritas.
Veritas just picked up the active camouflage and switched to his pistol. He's found Big Sauce and has got him in his sights.
Ooh, I believe Big Sauce just went down.
Yep, Veritas took Big Sauce out. Big Sauce is respawned now and is going around the side of the bunker.
Meanwhile, up in the DM territory, he's going at it and just blowing everyone away with a plasma rifle.
Right now, Darkman is in the lead. HP Darkman has a fairly significant lead. I believe he was up 12-7 over the second place contestant Big Sauce. Who has just picked up a overshield and is pursuing Strange Purple through the teleporter pad. Big Sauce is now turning around to DM, who ran up behind him. Big Sauce switching to the pistol from the assault rifle and duking it out with DM, and DM is taken out, and then Big Sauce gets taken out by Sergeant Slaughter. Darkman is currently in the lead with 20. The second place contestant now has 12. Darkman is very, very close. 25 kills is going to be the cutoff point for this.
Totally running away with this. There's Darkman and there's everyone else right now.
And Strange Purple goes down. That's his 22nd, and then he gets his 23rd kill. A double kill. He's now facing down Sergeant Slaughter. I believe he just took it out, and now Darkman goes down. He is 2 kills away from a victory, with DM being behind him with 15.
You notice that HP Darkman has, he's just gone down, but he is pretty much sticking exclusively to the pistol.
HP Darkman needs one more kill. He's got a huge buffer between him and the second place player. He can really take his time now and not be too worried about taking people out.
And HP Darkman has won it with 25.
I believe the strategy to Battle Creek is waiting for other people to weaken each other and finishing them both off.
Strange Purple follows behind him with 18.
The TV. I want the TV. It's so nice. It's like 50-inch plasma. I would put it in my room and never leave. It'd be awesome.
We have DM with 17 kills.
Either you get shot or you get blown up. You pick your poison.
And Big Sauce with 14 kills.
I like to keep fresh. I find myself getting in that like Halo zone or whatever. You know, you played for too long.
Of course, the real story here is HP Darkman. He ran away with this round.
HP Darkman put so much distance between himself and the competitors that towards the end of the round, he was up by, I think he was up by 7 towards the end there, and was really able to take his time and really not even worry about, giving away a couple of deaths.
And consider 7 kills, how big a margin that is in a game like this. There are only the difference between 7 kills between 2nd and 5th place.
All right, let's meet our finalists from group number 1. Big Sauce. You had 14 kills. You also had 14 assists. And what does that mean for you?
Well, I was just trying to really get up in there, and every time I got there, someone else has already taken my kills, so not a real big thing. We'll see what happens in the next round, I guess.
Strange Purple, you said in your questionnaire that you were just happy to make it this far, and you were surprised you made it this far. You must be really surprised now, huh?
I'm really surprised. We entered the tournament just as something to do on the weekend, and I kept winning, so here I am.
All right, HP Darkman. Now, you said that the competition has been extremely easy for you. And watching you play so far, I would have to agree with you as well. You had 25 kills. You also had 17 deaths. You led in kills and deaths. What was that like?
It was a pretty active game for me. I'd run, kill people, and die all the time.
DM, you said that you wished you were better at the pistol. Now, you look pretty good at the pistol to me.
I could do better.
You could do better?
Yeah.
If that had been me up there, I would have led in deaths and had 0 kills. So you should be very proud of yourself. And we'll see you in the finals.
Thanks.
Well, One game is in the book, and 4 players are going home.
When we return, we will meet Group 2, and we'll meet some of the creators of Halo. Oh, good. Welcome back to the Halo National Championship Finals on this special edition of Arena.
Before the break, 4 mighty competitors from Group 1 moved on to the finals, while 4 not quite as mighty competitors moved on to something lighter, picking off elites with a sniper rifle on easy.
You know, the truth is they're actually in the green room playing Bop It.
Oh,
Yeah.
Before we head back into the arena for Group 2, let's find out why this game is so damn popular.
Halo was hailed by Electronic Gaming Monthly as the killer app for the Xbox before taking home their Game of the Year award in 2001. Halo also won Game of the Year from IGN.com and the official Xbox magazine.
It's an intense, immersive experience that transports you to a distant alien planet.
And we go there because there's all this ancient technology that we figure if we can figure this out, then we'll have this big edge in the battle. The Covenant has the same idea, and so we kind of meet on Halo.
Microsoft estimated that they have sold 1 million copies of Halo in the US alone. This means that 50% of Xbox owners are also Halo players.
Let's meet Group number 2.
Okay.
From Vancouver, Washington is Joe Larama as Kiss Charlie. From Mehoopany, Pennsylvania is Brad Griff as Red Ogre. From Placentia, California, local boy Noah Evans as Chump. And from Milpitas, California is Rico Lopez as Mob Master.
From Sand Spring, Oklahoma is Craig Cook as the Soldier. From Chandler, Arizona is Jesse Kushna as Vegeta Punk. From Golden Valley, Minnesota is Ben Van Hauer as B Van C. And finally, from Indianapolis, Indiana is John Buckley III as Zeus.
All right, players, pick up your controllers. It is time to rock and roll. All right, Group 2 is underway, and immediately Kiss Charlie starts out chasing down Da Soldier. Da Soldier is running ahead of him there and has managed to evade Kiss Charlie.
Meanwhile, Zeus is having a great run here, going after Vegeta Punk. Looks like the two of them are facing off. Ooh, and Zeus goes down.
Just got a quick glimpse at the scores early here in the round. Very, very close. We got first place with 4 and the second place with 3. We're very, very, very close. Much closer round than the first round, Travis.
Sure, yeah, definitely. You know, I've got to say, as I'm watching this, it's got to be chaotic for these people, because you look at these screens and it looks like utter mayhem. It's amazing to me that they can even pick out a target. I mean,
yeah, it's really amazing that you can even stay alive at all.
Oh my God!
So much going on around you.
2019 and 3 tied for 3rd place with 18 kills. That is such a close game.
We are seeing a truly amazing match. It's no wonder these guys moved past 13,000 other competitors to get to this point. Da Soldier has 22 and B Van C with 19. Now B Van C with 20. B Van C is facing down Da Soldier, and Da Soldier takes B Van C down to increase his lead. It's 23 to 21 now for 1st and 2nd place, as B Van C goes right after Da Soldier again. B Van C needing to reload.
Da Soldier is continuing to back up. It looks like they have a little one-on-one here.
Yep, we are 1 kill away from ending this. If Da Soldier can score 1, he's going to be taking 1st place now. Vegeta Punk and Zeus go head-to-head, and Vegeta Punk is killed by B Van C. And we have a round. It is Da Soldier with 25 kills in 1st place.
At my house, I have 2 Xboxes, and we keep one upstairs and downstairs and just run them through the network. And I mean, there's 6 or 7 people over at my house every other day, so we just play all the time, and a couple hours a day probably, or every other.
Kiss Charlie with 23 kills.
I like to kind of camp out, kind of see wherever all my opponents are, and use different tactics to try to defeat them.
B Van C also with 23 kills, taking 3rd place.
School is back in session, and I'm your teacher.
And Mob Master beats out Chump at 4th place with 20 kills.
Pretty much competition for me at home is really good, so that's what kind of helped me get here, you know.
What for me is really fascinating is we had Chump, who came in 5th. he lost not by the number of kills that he had, but because he had one more death than Mob Masta. He had more assists. Had he had one less death, he would be sitting in the finals instead of Mob Masta. Now let's meet our round 2 finalists. We have Kiss Charlie. Now, that's a really interesting name. Why don't you tell us where Kiss Charlie came from?
During the Vietnam War, all the Vietnamese people were called Charlie by the Americans, and being that I'm half Vietnamese, all my friends call me Charlie, and then so that's how I got Charlie. But then I went to a trip, and a girl asked to kiss me, and I denied her. So
wow!
All my friends gave me a hard time, and that's how I adapted Kiss Charlie.
Kiss Charlie. Well, there you go.
All right, the soldier. Now, you're in the tournament as an alternate.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be going to the finals when you entered the tournament as an alternate?
I always thought I could make it this far. I didn't do very good in my very first round. I wasn't feeling good, and I went to the semifinals and ended up playing as an alternate and just took the whole thing. So it feels pretty good to go this far.
Mob Masta. Oh man, you had just by the skin of your teeth, you have got to feel. I don't want to say lucky because you had the skills to make it here, but at the same time, your heart must still be pounding.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, the whole game was close, the whole round. Everybody was up there, dropping second, third, fourth, fifth, back up to second, and luckily I got the triple kill towards the end, and brought me back up there. And well, thank goodness for the Halo scoring system.
Exactly.
I got one less death, so.
Exactly. Hey, good luck in the finals.
All right, B Van C. Now, we talked about the real story of this round was really how close it was the entire time. You sat in first place for a while. Were you aware of that, and did it affect the way that you played?
Yeah, I got off to a slow start, but then I noticed I was in first, around 15, 16 kills, and I figured I just needed to keep a little of that momentum to go on to the finals.
All right. Well, boy, Travis.
Wow.
From 10,000, there were 16. And from 16, there are now 8. 1 will emerge as the Halo National Champion when Arena returns. Well, gentlemen, you all played spectacular first games tonight, the best competition we have ever seen on Arena, and it has all come to this, the finals. When this game is completed, one of you will be the Halo National Champion and the owner of a brand new 50-inch RCA Plasma TV, a stack of Xbox games as tall as Travis, and a new Bose speaker system.
The stakes are high, so pick up your controllers, focus, and get ready. The championship round, like our 2 semifinal rounds, will be played according to Slayer Pro rules with 2 notable differences. Our players will be playing for 50 kills, and there will be no shields in the arena, which is called Blood Gulch.
It was one of the first multiplayer maps we made, so it went through a lot of subtle iterations to kind of get things so that they felt exactly right. For instance, one of the last things we did was add all the hills and kind of large mounds in the middle of the map so that driving across it wasn't so easy.
The finals. It all comes down to this. Good luck, players. Let's begin.
All right, we are underway, and right out the gate, we can see immediately players focusing on their pistols and using the scope on the pistols right away.
Both Mob Masta and Big Sauce actually went down within the first 3 seconds of the round.
This is very fast. We just saw some rocket fire fly out there and just barely missed DM. Looks like he's there with Strange Purple and just picked up a double kill. He's at 12 kills right now as he heads behind the safety, relative safety. Well, no safety as Mob Masta takes him down. Darkman is in the lead with 24 kills now, just about halfway to a victory if he can keep this up.
Keep in mind, though, we have such a long way to go here. Anything could still happen.
And you can see here the people who really separated themselves in the first 2 heats are Darkman and B Van C, and they are both in the number 1 and number 2 spots right now. Well, HP Darkman is ahead 40. He has 41 kills, and the next closest competitor has 25. He could really be running away with this, and this may end up being a race for second place.
This is literally a race for second place right now. Nobody is going to be able to stop HP Darkman. You know what's amazing is we've just been talking for a short period of time. He added 20 kills.
Yes.
Like in the short period of time that we've been talking.
Let's take a look at Strange Purple now. He's got his pistol out, and he's drawing a bead on Big Sauce, who is on top. Big Sauce takes him out there, and then jumps off of the bunker, and Big Sauce gets taken down by Strange Purple again, so you see a lot of
Second
trading
place is
fire and that
28.
sort of thing.
Third place is 27.
HP Darkman has 47 kills right now.
Mob
He
Master is
just took down
currently-
DM for 48.
Mob Master is currently in second place.
Yeah, Mob Master's in second place with 30. HP Darkman has 49 kills. He is 1 kill away from being the Halo National Champion.
Oh my.
He is up on top of the
comes
hill
out of
there.
this.
He's
He's
drawing
searching.
down
He's
on
the soldier.
Soldier.
We have
the
it.
champion.
That's it.
HP Darkman with 50 kills is the 2002 Halo National Champion.
Let's go down and talk to the winners and see what their reactions are.
Our third place winner will receive an Xbox video game system, 4 controllers, 11 titles, and an Xbox DVD remote. Please welcome our third place winner, B Van C.
Yeah!
Right on. Woo! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why don't you remind everybody at home what your name is and where you're from?
I'm Ben Van Auer, and I'm from Golden Valley, Minnesota.
Now, we just found out right before we even came out here to interview you that you are a last-minute alternate replacement for the finals.
There was another player that was disqualified, and you took his place.
So why don't you talk a little bit about that? It must feel great to go from being a last-minute replacement to third best in the country.
Yeah, it feels really good. I didn't know I was coming here until Monday, and now I'm third place. Go home with some stuff, and it feels really great.
What was your strategy in the final round?
Just kill them more than they killed me, I guess.
Well, it apparently worked for you because you took home third place. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
B Van C, everybody.
Our second place winner will receive an Xbox video game system, 4 controllers, 11 titles, an Xbox DVD remote, and a Bose Lifestyle 35 surround sound audio system. In second place, welcome Mob Master. Now, why don't you tell everybody at home what your real name is and where you're from?
Rico Lopez. I'm from Milpitas, California.
A local boy. Hey, now we found out that you just barely made it past the regionals to get into these finals. You barely scraped by to get into the finals in our preliminary round. You're like the comeback kid. This is like a Cinderella story for you, except without the pretty dress. So how do you feel about that?
Well, it feels great. I mean, I'm just glad I got second. You know, I want the TV, but hey, you know, second's good. Second will work.
I also hear to get into this tournament, you had to beat your own brother.
Yeah. Well, we both made it to the final 8 in the regional finals for the Northern California, and basically I had to steal it from him, you know.
And that's your twin brother.
Yeah, it's my twin brother, and we play all the time, so he's definitely my competition at home.
Well, good job. Good job. Thanks. All right.
Congratulations. All right. Our number 1 shooter, the best Halo player in the country, will receive, say it with me, an Xbox video game system, 4 controllers, 11 titles, and an Xbox DVD remote, a Bose Lifestyle 35 surround sound audio system, and an RCA 50-inch plasma flat screen monitor. Our 2002 Halo champion is HP Darkman.
Yeah!
Yeah! Woo! Now, why don't you tell everybody who you are and where you're from?
My name is Dustin Langton, and I live in Manhattan, Kansas, little town out in the northeast corner of Kansas.
You know, you played an amazing, amazing tournament. In your first heat, you immediately separated yourself from the rest of the pack, and then again, started off to a bit of a slow start in the finals, and then Travis and I were talking about something, and you had gotten 40 kills immediately. What is your strategy? What is your method of play? How do you put such great distance between you and your competitors?
I'm not really sure, actually. It just, every game I play in, I start out and I'm pretty close, and then all of a sudden I get triple kills and kill-taculars, and I'll take them.
To present the first place trophy is the online design lead from Bungie, Max Hoberman. We would like to thank RCA, Bose, Microsoft, Bungie, and most of all, the players who traveled the long road to get here tonight. Big for the players. We'd also like to remind you that all the action you saw tonight took place inside an Xbox. The only thing real was the competition.
This special edition of Arena, the 2002 Halo National Championship, has come to a close, but you can catch insane multiplayer action every week right here on Arena. For Travis Oates, I am Will Wheaton. We will see you next time in the Arena.
Welcome to Sweat. I'm Kobe Jones. And I'm Rossi Morielli. All right, let's get things rolling here. Now, last year, Paul Pierce became the first Celtic to score more than 2,000 points since Larry Bird did in '88.
And I'm sure that's part of the reason why he was chosen as the cover boy for NBA Inside Drive 2003.
Well, we actually went out to the Burbank Airport where they recently held the launch party in a hangar for the game.
And while we were there, we spent some time with Paul Pierce and some of the brains behind the game.
Check it out.
Who are we going to see out on the floor tonight, Marcus?
Kevin, tonight we've got Paul Pierce in the starting lineup.
This is by far the best basketball game. Features, graphics, and just everything you could do in a game that I've played.
To Pierce. Elevates over the D.
We've really taken advantage of the Xbox hardware to deliver a game that looks amazing, that plays amazing, and truly feels like NBA basketball.
Look out!
Paul Pierce is great. I mean, we brought Paul Pierce in. He told us how the real NBA game is played. We suited him up. We got him to do some motion capture for us. Everything that Paul Pierce does on the court is in our game.
He provided a lot of advice and helped us get the right moves, the right types of moves with the right intensity and nuances.
Well, the motion capture thing is something I was really interested in because, you know, I didn't want them to have me out there weak on the game. My crossover, my spin moves, my dunks, you know, all the moves that I would do in the game, that's what makes it kind of fun for me, knowing that I'm having an advantage, you know, whenever I play, you know, against somebody on the game.
Well, he has got his eyes on the W tonight.
We added season mode, we added creative player. I mean, you can put yourself in the game and make sure you go up and down the court non-stop all day long.
We did a lot of gameplay improvements, so trying to give you the whole basketball experience. Anything you'd see on TV, you're going to find in our game, and everything from tip dunks to guys falling over, following out.
We took great pains to ensure that it felt like a real basketball game, so the pace of it is authentic. I mean, it's really hard to describe. It just comes through when you play it.
The graphics engine is phenomenal. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal looks like Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe Bryant looks like Kobe Bryant. Allen Iverson looks like Allen Iverson. We even have multiple heads, so you'll see Allen Iverson with cornrows. You'll see Allen Iverson with an afro. I mean, you'll see everything that's in the NBA is in our game.
Someone got embarrassed. I think it's the big man in the middle on defense.
In the booth, we have Marcus Johnson, Kenny Smith, Kevin Collateral doing the main commentary, Kevin Takei doing sideline injury reports, post-game commentary. A lot of humor in the game.
He's a used car salesman in the paint. Sells you left, then goes right.
You gotta love Marcus Johnson, and they added Kenny Smith this year. So, you know, that really makes the game, and it just makes the game more real. You know, when you got guys who actually do commentating throughout the season on the video game.
He found a little hole, he slipped through it like a coin going through a slot machine.
We try to bring out the best games, the best women, the best food, and you know, the custom-made cars, the custom-made planes, you know, we got to do it right.
Beautiful women, video games, Xbox. It's everybody's dream.
Boy, Paul Pierce and Xbox really know how to throw a party.
Hey, I'm Bill Sindelar, and you're watching Blister, the show about games that get your adrenaline pumping. Today, we're going to run the gamut as we check out the first title in the Lord of the Rings video game series, Fellowship of the Ring. We've also got Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, and for military buffs, it's Real War Rogue States. And we're heading down under for Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. But let's start off with a game that takes the term living large to new heights. Mech games have been around since the early days of the NES. Now, the Xbox has its very own game of mass destruction with MechAssault.
RoboCop? Wimp. T-3PO? Please. Robotech? More like Robodrek. You can keep all your teensy-weensy, weedy robots, people. I have no need for them. I like my bots with a sense of anger, fury, and justice. I like my mechs to plain old fight, and I never stop fighting till the fighting's done.
You up for this?
And if you're like me, you'll probably like MechAssault, the new bot battle and ballistic bad boy, charging your way in November 2002.
MechAssault is about piloting these huge, just rockin' robots. They're about 40 feet to maybe 90 feet tall. They weigh anywhere from 35 to 100 tons, and they've just got massive amount of armament. And the game reinforces just how powerful these mechs are. When you unleash one of the weapons, buildings collapse and tanks blow up.
Tanks blow up. The three sweetest words a video gamer loves to hear. MechAssault continues a long line of mechy games that includes the Mecha Warrior and the Mech Commander series respectively. MechAssault picks up where the earlier Mech Warrior games left off, but simplifies things.
And this is about really focusing on how powerful these mechs are, and the things happen much, much faster. There's less for the player to worry about, and they're more concerned about tactics than they are about managing the mech itself. It's just a different spin on this aspect of the Battletech world.
There will be at least a dozen battle mechs to choose from here, ranging from the teensy 30-tonners to the Texas-sized 100-ton monsters, each one with one purpose, one sole mission: blowing stuff up. Now, if you're one of those highbrow culture cats that likes a little story with their mech busting, there is a plot line here.
Basically, you are a mercenary group that has been hired to come in first to kind of rid a planet of an evil enemy that is set up encampment on the planet.
You'll play as the rough and ready Wolf Dragoon mercenary. What does that mean? It means you'll be destroying buildings, ships, tanks, and people. That's what it means. Single-handedly demolishing a world is fun and all, but I just guts to have my multiplayer action, and MechAssault delivers.
We got several different game types. There's a destruction type, similar to a deathmatch kind of thing, and it's on a variety of different maps. We've got another thing called Not It, which is fun. When you kill the person that's it, you become it, then you got to run for your life trying to do as much damage to other people before they damage you.
MechAssault comes with 20 missions, but that's not where the game ends, thanks to Xbox Live.
MechAssault is somewhat unique from that standpoint. There's 20 missions that ship with it, but because we're tied with Xbox Live and the game supports Microsoft's new online Xbox Live, we're going to be doing downloadable content so that we'll keep the game fresh for months and months and months. So when they log into Xbox Live, there'll be something new for them to bring down and add dimension to their game.
And we wouldn't have it any other way.
Spy. Tom Clancy's known in the gaming world for bringing realism to squad shooters like Ghost Recon and Rogue Spear. Now, he's about to bring you the story of an espionage expert with the moves to make even Solid Snake blush. It's Splinter Cell. It's coming to the major consoles and the PC, and it's your new favorite thing. See why. Just a year ago, Konami's Metal Gear Solid 2, The Sons of Liberty, had nothing to fear as far as competition went. That was then, this is now. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell is already being touted as the Metal Gear Solid killer.
Now those are big words, but one look at this game shows that Splinter Cell is more than just talk. You'll don a form-fitting black bodysuit and assume the role of Sam Fisher, an agent for a super-secret branch of the National Security Agency called the Third Echelon. This Third Echelon is a Splinter Cell of the government, tasked with doing some of the dirtier jobs asked by Uncle Sam.
The game is going to be split into 12 different levels. The way you progress into the game is you won't start with all your weapons and all your gadgets, because there are so many of them that you need first to really master them well. So the game is progressive in that sense, and you start with missions that are a little bit easier, and when you arrive, like I'd say, at the middle of the game, then you get everything, like all your weapons or your gadgets, and that's when the game gets really, really interesting.
Just like in Metal Gear Solid, you'll play through a third-person perspective. However, the camera is much more dynamic. You can use one control stick to move, while the other has full control of the camera. When you bring up your gun to fire, the camera moves in close right over your shoulder and a targeting reticle appears. In this mode, Splinter Cell controls like a first-person shooter. While standing in total darkness, you'll virtually be invisible to enemy eyes, while well-lit areas are to be avoided.
But it's not only window dressing. Basically, in the game, as it's a stealth game, you need to use all those shadows. And what you can do also is create your own shadows sometimes by shooting some lights.
Sam will also have his share of gymnastic moves, such as being able to bounce from wall to wall, Jackie Chan style, and do the splits in a narrow hallway to avoid guards below. A slew of high-tech weaponry will be available to you, with a silenced FN-57 pistol and a multi-purpose sniper rifle falling in the first category. Night vision goggles are mandatory nowadays, but Sam is also decked out with a set of thermal goggles which displays the heat signatures of everything around. Mission obstacles will vary from obtaining secret documents in an enemy base to infiltrating the Chinese embassy in Washington, D.C.
He found us.
Of course, any game that's expected to go toe-to-toe with Metal Gear Solid 2 has to look good, and boy, does Splinter Cell look good. One of the most incredible features is the real-time shadows. Watch as the shadows will show up not just on Sam, but even on the gear he carries. Red Storm knows tactical shooters, and from what we've seen so far, it looks like Metal Gear Solid has some fierce competition coming. So we say, Snake who?
In New China, the forces of evil have grown strong, and the balance between light and dark is beginning to tip. Led by heroes, born to fight against ultimate evil, the forces of good now face the most savage and brutal test of their lives. Clothes will tear, bones will break, and blood will spill. From the creator of Mortal Kombat comes the next generation of bruising, bloody, bone-shattering battle. Tao Feng, only on Xbox.
are cheap. Words come and go. All I wanted from her was a gesture. Now, $5 million withdrawn from Miss CEO's account, that's a gesture. See, now that's a grand gesture. I like that. I'm here. Now what? The door's open.
In our developing story, search continues for Linda Delacroix, president and CEO of the Big Top Burger chain. She was abducted from her home 3 days ago, and the suspect is believed to be a former employee of Big Top Industries. Sources say former BT Industries executive Harry Baumgartner stormed the Delacroix house.
Show me. If I had known it would be this easy, I would have lost my mind a long time ago. Confirm the exact amount.
5,088.
No. Write it down. Here. Put it in writing. How does it feel to hold a person's life in your hand?
So where is she?
Hello?
Say hello to your knight in shining armor, Linda.
Please help me.
Linda, stop whining.
Whatever you want, help.
I am the butterfly, and you, Linda, are the desperate moth, circling the flame. Put the money in the barbecue. Go ahead. Just put it all in. It's just money. All of it. That wasn't that number. 2 years, missed salary, profit participation, bonuses. I gotta pay for the power lunches. So what's in a number? What's in a number? You know what? Maybe nothing isn't a number. Maybe a number's just a number.
I don't get it. Why are you burning it all?
You know, anyone who says that you can't take it with you.
FBI, drop the weapon! Get back! Get back!
Bang goes Harry, bang goes Linda!
Put it down! Get back! We haven't got it yet!
You better hurry. Time and tide, wait for no man.
If you're gonna do it, don't take her with you.
All I wanted was a gesture.
I might have to omit this trailer.
How does it feel to hold a person's life in your hand?
Hello?
Delacroix, where are you?
I'm in the trunk of his car.
You're gonna be okay.
You have to help me, please.
We got our cell phone signal triangulated. South-southwest San Pedro.
I hear water.
What do you mean you hear water?
I hear it under me. Moving the car. Oh God, it's so much water coming in.
She's in the water. She's by the water. What time's high tide?
High tide is now.
Linda, think back. Did you hear, feel, sense anything else?
I can't remember.
Linda, you have to try.
I can remember feeling metal underneath me like a bridge or something.
Guys, bridges. Bridges. There's two of them, but they're a few miles apart. We'll take the north, you take the south.
I've got a possible stolen vehicle heading eastbound.
You guys got a reading. The signals just merged. You should be right there. Linda.
You have to hurry.
Trust me. We're very close. Linda, can you hear this? Can you hear the boat horn? Linda!
Aces Slayer.
Will he pull through?
It's unlikely he'll make it through another day.
It was just sex. You should have let it go at that. I was always the butterfly, and you were always the moth. And now it's time to embrace the flame.
That was interesting. All we got left is Xbox Live and then Xbox Live launch. So let's go ahead and go ahead. Oh, it's an actual tab. So looks like we got Xbox Live launch and then we got the G4 video. We'll do the G4 video and then we will do the whole Xbox Live segment here. That way this part is taken care of.
I like playing with my buddies. Awesome, man.
Oh, I hear that.
Kick-ass girls.
When I'm not working, I play video games.
Could you give us a little pong like boop, 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 boop?
I like this. And I like this even more.
In my mind, I connect the dots thinking about Xbox.
And going and bloodshot eyes and yeah, I love this stuff.
What, man? What?
Hey, I'm Matt Gallant.
And I'm Kobe Jones.
We're here at the Xbox Live launch party here in Hollywood, and dude, this thing is going off.
It is, and it also happens to be the 1-year anniversary of Xbox.
Right, so it's a dual thing. 1-year anniversary of Xbox plus the launch of the live online games. We're gonna hang here in the red carpet, but it's actually orange. That's why I'm wearing an orange shirt, Kobe.
I can see that. I can see that.
I just don't hope no one walks over me.
I think it clashes a little bit.
You think?
A little.
Goes with your eyes. You know, folks, when you come to the Xbox Live party, you want to hang with the big folks. This is the GM of Xbox, Jay Allard, and Jay, tonight's a big deal, huh?
Yeah, it's a big deal for us. You know, it's the anniversary of Xbox. We're now officially 1 year and 42 minutes old. So we're throwing down a little bash here to celebrate the anniversary as well as the launch of Xbox Live.
Now, Xbox Live, I mean, this concept, it's unbelievable. Give us a little, you know, what it's all about.
Well, you know, if you've read Snow Crash, it's the metaverse, right? I mean, we've been cooking this thing up from the get-go. 3 years ago when we conceived of Xbox, we wanted to bring it online. You know, online gaming is going to be the big next step in video gaming. We all know it, and we're trying to lay the foundation. Xbox Live is the first big step towards it.
And do you find that you get a lot of the celebrities cruising in? I mean, everybody I know loves the Xbox.
Oh, it's insane. I mean, you know, you wait in line to go to a concert, or you go see a big band, or a sporting event, or whatever. You're used to waiting in line to see these guys, and now these guys are in line waiting to see what we're doing, you know? So it's cool to see video gaming taking its place next to professional sports, next to movies, next to books, next to TV. It's really cool to be here.
Xbox Live, you know what it's all about? You can play anybody, anywhere, anytime. What do you think of that?
I like the idea because, you know, a lot of times you're stuck playing games by yourself, and now you're never stuck by yourself. You have a friend you can call and do it.
When I think Xbox, I think big. When I think Live, I think very big.
And I think, looking at you, you're a very big man. See, I go 6'2". Okay, don't.
Yeah. Boy, those virtual reality things are really getting in your brain.
Ooh, John Sally, all right, man.
All right, we're here in the VIP room with Scott Henson, the Director of Platform Strategy at Xbox, and he's going to show us a little bit on how to get online with your Xbox.
Yeah, actually this holiday, it's the hottest thing for the holidays, Xbox Live. Go get your starter kit, which has the communicator in it, has a couple of games, and a subscription for 1 year's worth of service, and it's really easy to get on the service. We're going to show you a little bit of that now.
The Xbox Live starter kit is a package that you can pick up at retail, and it includes the communicator. And the communicator is the headset. That's what you talk to people on the service with. So all multiplayer games give you the ability to talk to people while you're on the service. It retails for the cost of a game, $49.95. So let me show you how you get signed up. So when you throw in an Xbox Live disc, it'll update what we call the dash. The dash is where you change the settings in Xbox. And it adds a new item that you'll notice on the screen called Xbox Live. So let's go ahead and go into that. And when you click on that, you see kind of a nifty logo pop up. And the nifty logo is actually talking to the service and logging you in. Transparently behind the scenes. This is my first time on Xbox Live. I want to create my account, and the first thing that you do is you choose which region you're signing in from. So let's go ahead and choose that. Now this is where my legend gets born. This is my gamer tag. This is how I'm known on the service. And so this is kind of a key moment when you decide, so make sure it's really cool. Now this is where I enter my subscription code. The subscription code is a unique ID that I get when I purchase the Xbox Live Starter Kit at retail. And no, kids at home, this will not work if you enter all ones. This is for demo purposes only. And it tells me that everything's groovy here. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Now this is where I put in my credit card information, and all it's gonna do at this point, because I've already bought the starter kit, is authenticate and say, yep, that's a valid credit card. and we'll enter my email address. And this is where, if you opt to get more information about Xbox Live and games on Xbox Live, we'll send it to that email address. And here it is, the moment of truth. I hit the big yes button, and G4 Rocks is born. This is a one-time sign-up process. From this point forward, it's one button press to get on the service in all games that support Xbox Live. So that's it. Simple.
Let me tell you, it is going off here. We got major stars here everywhere, and we're gonna go check out some of the top games that Xbox is offering live right now. So let's go check it out, all right? Okay, what we got here is the game of all games, Unreal Championship. Now this is my game, this is my type of game. Right now it's all about frags, right? You're trying to frag the other people. What we mean by that, we mean killing the other people. Are you getting killed or are you fragging everyone else?
Yeah, I'm getting fragged, unfortunately. There he is. I'm gonna frag him right now, hold on.
Are you gonna kill that guy or what?
I don't know where he went.
So what do you think of this? You like this type of game, just a non-stop shooting?
Yeah, this is cool. You can play against all the other guys around here. You're gonna frag them.
He's getting fragged all over the place. But check it out.
See a Malcolm. Since Malcolm, it looks like it's gonna be
Powerful new technology. Good old-fashioned first-person shooter carnage.
I see a bunch
It's
of hard
Unreal
spam. Is that
Championship on
you,
the
audio?
Xbox Live, and it just might be the definitive console experience. This edition of the Unreal
You're too kind,
Universe
whoever's
features
doing it.
cutting-edge weaponry, over 25 distinctive characters, and more than 30 maps. The single-player campaign will prep your team-building skills, so you'll be primed for intense head-to-head combat in multiplayer mode. You'll have the option of 4-player split screen, a LAN system link-up, or a jack into Xbox Live. The Live component lets you take advantage of player matching and buddy lists, as well as host a password-protected game. Up to 16 players per arena can engage in the brawl, and there's a wealth of play modes to duke it out in. Join in the Frag Fest and see if you've got the chops to make it out alive.
Okay, the party's heating up right now, so don't go away because we'll be back in a few minutes with the Xbox Live Launch Party Special.
Do you let your guy play the video all the time, play the Xbox, or do you lock him down so you can only play so long?
No, I let him play all the time. It keeps him home, you know?
Keeps me out of trouble.
I know where he is.
Dude, if you need the game to keep you home, we'll talk about that later. I'm gonna say Xbox Live. What's the first thing that pops in your head? Xbox Live.
Realistic.
Ooh, I like that. Xbox Live.
Killing things.
Xbox Live.
Weenies.
Weenies? You've just alienated half our audience. Don't worry about it. I'm sure they're gonna be big fans from now on.
Hello, welcome back to the Xbox Live Party. I'm Kobe Jones.
And I'm Mackala and Kobe. What would a party be without cookies?
Snap. I
Check
love
it out. And things coming out of the wall.
Now this is a party. Eating.
I like the way they have those discs hanging
lot
from
of
the
fun.
ceiling
Like
and the way
I said,
they just hang out like
random
Christmas
hands out of the
lights.
wall. This is what
That's
it's all
pretty
about.
cool.
All right, we're at NFL Fever 2003, comparing it to NFL 2K3 or to Madden. You know, this is obviously a little more arcadey, but just as fun. And it also has a classic challenge mode where you can go against some of the best teams in history.
Sure, you've got Madden, you've got NFL 2K3, and with those granddaddies of the gridiron, why should you pick up anything else? Well, let's take a look.
I thought as
NFL
much,
Fever
man.
2003 was the first football title developed for the Xbox.
You're too
It's been a
kind, man.
bestseller on the
Thank you.
console. Unlike some of its competitors, Fever is an easy pick-up and play game with an arcade slant.
Makes the catch.
New additions to the franchise this year include the NFL's new 8-division format, the option to create your own plays and athletes, and a classic challenge mode where you can battle history's greatest teams. And of course, you'll have the ability to go live, talk schmizzack through your voice communicator, and dominate rivals across the globe. With big plays, tight controls, and a personality all its own, NFL Fever is a worthy contender in football's gaming roster.
Purchasing a copy of Game Day magazine.
All right, we're at the next stop. It's called Whack. This is a game here where it's like a... Seems a little bit of a kiddie game, but it's obviously something that the adults are loving too because everybody's playing this game.
Elvis-inspired motor mouths, demonic bunny rabbits, naked chicks with strategically placed black bars.
I don't think the dude had played this at the time because
party
this was
game
definitely
with
not a
terrifically
kiddie
violent
game.
tendencies. Mr. Fantastic hosts this zany game show where contestants fight to collect stars and vie for a big prize. You play as one of the 8 screwball characters and get to abuse the opposition with more than 40 nifty weapons like staple guns and plunger missiles. Game modes include grab and run, dodgeball, and chicken, where you get to, yes, kill hordes of man-eating chickens. There are more than a dozen levels to do battle on, and loony commercials to keep you entertained when you're just too whacked out to play.
I freeze you. You are frozen.
But the fun factor is all about going live and taunting others in free-for-all combat. If you've always wanted to be a grand prize winner, grab that rubber ducky grenade and show no mercy.
I'm gonna get this.
This is something that's already exciting to you, obviously, because you're learning it that quick.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Are you gonna step up next, kick her out, and then move on in?
I don't know. I don't know that I don't know that she knows what she's doing yet, okay? So, therefore, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Ah!
There's just a lot of screaming going on so far. Well, it seems like a fun game, and thanks for letting us join you here for a second.
Sure.
All right, that's whacked. And as you can see, everyone seems to be a little wacky playing that game right now, but it's all right. All right, we got NBA 2K3 here, a very realistic simulation that's featuring all your NBA stars from the 50s all the way through to the 90s.
Sweet crossovers, game-winning dunks, the roar of the crowd bouncing off the walls of an arena. A hardcore basketball sim with a licensed ESPN presentation. NBA 2K3 will please any gamer who's passionate about the sport. New features this year include an expanded franchise mode where you take control of the teams, coaches, and drafts, hire or fire players, run training camps, and build a dynasty you can be proud of. With Xbox Live, you can hoop it up online against fierce competitors, as well as download new content and updated rosters. New motion control sessions have added more than 200 dunks and layups to the game, and player animations are detailed down to the last headband or cornrow. If you appreciate authenticity, NBA 2K3 has once again raised the bar. Basketball has always been a game of art and science, and this title lives up to that legacy.
NBA 2K3. We got a gamer here who's basically trying to learn it right now. What do you think so far?
I have no idea what I'm doing, man. I'm so many buttons, so many. I know I'm Van Exel, that's all I know.
Okay. So what teams are you playing right now?
What does it look like? It looks like the Wizards. I'm not sure.
It looks like you got Dallas and Dallas playing against each other.
Playing against each other. At home and away. See? Shows you what I know. I don't know anything.
Well, basically, we got someone that has no clue what he's doing, but obviously he's putting in the time and he's enjoying himself. All right, thanks for talking to us.
When it comes to any of these sports games. Don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I'm just doing it for the hell of it.
All right, we're having a great time at this party right now. You'd agree?
I would agree, and I'd say to you guys, don't go away. We got more action when we come back. You ever play Halo?
Halo is off the chain. I like Halo a lot.
I'm sorry, what's that?
It's off the chain. It's very good. It's very.
Oh, for you people who are really white like me, off the chain means it's cool.
Excellent.
So now, what do you think of this whole Xbox Live where you can play anybody, anywhere, anytime?
I think that's off the chain.
For you people who are really white like me, off the chain means it's cool.
I like a lot of PC games where you can play online, so the fact that Xbox is doing it is hot.
Sweet, man. We'll go inside with Samuel L. Jackson. Have some fun.
Oh, you want some?
Shaft's gonna get mad at you. Hey, what's your favorite game, Samuel L. Jackson? Come on, Shaft. Come on back. When people say you can play video against anyone, anywhere, anytime. What does that make you want to do?
Challenge the French. Can't stand the French. Take you all out. Video games going down.
All right, hey, welcome back to Xbox Live. I'm MechAssault, this is Kobe Jones.
How you doing all? We're having a fabulous time right here. Glad you could join us here at the Xbox Live party.
You know, I'm thinking to myself, we're surrounded by beauty, yet what's this guy doing here?
There's no beauty here.
What's your name again?
David.
From Wonderlove.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
There you have it. Listen, Kobe and I are going to go mingle some more. Why don't you guys take a look at this?
All right, we're blowing it up in MechAssault right now. Basically, 40-foot robots going around blowing up everything in sight and having fun doing it.
10 stories tall, 100 tons, enough firepower to lay waste to an entire city. Yes, folks, it's MechAssault. And trust us, these aren't your ordinary robots. The first mech game to grace the Xbox, MechAssault is a graphical tour de force. Massive worlds, well-crafted bots, and explosive effects make this title a BattleTech masterwork.
I guess we'll find out, because this is the first time I'm watching
concept is
this
simple.
too.
You're a mercenary group paid to boot an evil enemy off the planet.
Just you, me,
Maybe
Drinking
Exhibition
Boy
3.
here, a handful of pilots, and some of your favorite toys. You up for this?
You have your choice of over 18 futuristic fighting machines, designed to blast away whatever's in your path. There are 20 single-player missions to complete, ranging from seek and destroy assignments to daring rescues. But the glory of MechAssault is in its multiplayer capabilities. With so many levels of content and great replay value, MechAssault is a solid addition to any game library. And if you love simply blowing stuff up, it's a guaranteed classic.
I see a general theme here so far. Basically blow up and kill everything in sight. Is that what you're getting?
That's the idea, man. It's just like doing RoboCop.
Are those the type of games you like? Just go up and shoot up
You got
everything
Red
and just
Form
blow
in
it
there
up?
for you there, audio.
Too, but, you know, right now, this is kind of fun, especially because...
I can
Every
see it's put
time
a
I'd
smile on your
see
face, definitely. It's
Kurtwood
got you
Smith
thinking, I
playing
can tell.
MechAssault in
But
the
thanks for
original
joining us
Xbox.
to
That's
G4, I
pretty
appreciate it.
All right,
And
take
cool.
care.
All right, well, there's MechAssault. That's obviously one of the thrillers coming out. I tell you, I'm getting that one. All right, we're at the MotoGP game right now, a game that follows in the footsteps of the MotoGP series. This game here has 29 real riders and 10 real-world tracks. This is a game that becomes very realistic. This is a game you've got to see.
If you're a fan of Grand Prix racing, MotoGP is one of the best titles on two wheels. The cycling equivalent of Formula One, this game rides the line between hardcore simulation and arcade fun. Developers have lavished attention on detail, with stellar graphics and fully animated drivers. 29 pro riders are featured, and whether they're cornering, jostling for control, or hopelessly wiping out, their motions look realistic. Gameplay is innovative and fast. MotoGP features a comprehensive mode selection, including Arcade Championship, Time Trial, and a Grand Prix mode which takes you through the entire 2001 MotoGP series. The split-screen multiplayer option lets you compete against up to 4 buddies, and the live capacity will have you battling in tournaments across the world. If you want to take a spin with an elite console racer, get behind the handlebars of MotoGP.
Hey, man, I gotta tell you, I've been having a great time here, you know, hanging out in the VIP room, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Dude, let me tell you, I'm so overloaded right now. I'm playing, looking at that game, I'm looking at that game, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at that game. And then it dawns on me, we're supposed to be working.
Work? Oh,
yeah.
That's right. Shouldn't we be doing something like watching a game or something?
Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't you guys check out this game, and Kobe and I are gonna go get our game on. The year is 2008. Russia has been overtaken by a group of radicals and an elite Green Beret team is sent into war. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon puts you in the boots of the combat platoon, and your mission is to battle guerrilla rebels, take out iron-fisted dictators, and fight the good fight against terrorism. This is a squad-based tactical shooter, so victory requires strategy and teamwork more than wanton run-and-gun action. With Xbox Live, you can take advantage of the many multiplayer team games like Siege, Search and Rescue, Hamburger Hill, and The Last Man Standing. Gather up your buddies, don some virtual camouflage, and prepare to keep the peace with this thinking man's shooter.
Right now, we're going to check out one of the gamers here and see exactly what he's going out. Obviously, he's not paying attention right now, so he's probably getting shot and killed. You said it's very realistic, right?
This is very realistic. You can get hit maybe once or twice before you go down.
So is this one of the best first-person shooters that you've seen? You're fighting terrorists, correct?
This is an excellent first-person shooter. It's on Xbox Live. Oh, no!
Well, it looks like he just got wasted there. I think I was distracting him a little too much. But as you can see, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon is one of the best so far. Everyone's lining up for this one.
Yeah, it's really cool to see some of these actors and actresses making starring for seeing them star in this video too. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, baby, check it out.
Hey, dog, come on now. Hey, it says Unreal Championship. Champions, dog.
You can't even get the gap. Nice.
Oh,
shoot something, will ya? Man, Kobe, was that a party or what, man?
That was a party. I haven't seen any party like that before.
Man, I'm so tired my mic is even going limp. Look. I'll tell you though, Xbox knows how to throw a bash. I can't wait to get home and try Xbox Live. Only problem is, dude, I don't think we got Xboxes in here.
That's one of the few things that we don't have.
What did
in
you
here.
get, bro?
Yeah, we got quite a few things.
Let me see this, man. I got. Hey, well, hey, thanks for watching our special. Keep tuning in to G4. We're gonna check out our goodie bags and
we really appreciate
check it
it.
out. I got football. I got MechAssault. I got Ghost Recon. I got baseball. Did you get baseball?
I think you're funny because I got only 4 games and you have 5.
Oh,
and
wait,
you know what?
Here's my 5th game. Oh, that's whacked. Doesn't this kind of look like a team picture?
It's like one of those soccer photos.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Just pop it like this.
Do people still play soccer?
I'm not gonna lie, it'd be really cool to
Only the
own
most
one of
important
those bags.
All right, hey, we'll see you next time right here on G4.
Thanks for tuning in. Ciao.
Welcome to Xbox Live. I'm Matt, but you're gonna know me online as Dark Master. I'm here to tell you all about Xbox Live. The cool thing is that you can play against other gamers everywhere, and there's always somebody online to smash heads against whenever you feel like it. You can play against your friends or make new ones, and there's this communicator thing, so you can trash talk to each other while you're playing games. So really, Xbox Live is a whole new ballgame. It's like plugging an Ethernet cable right into your brain. Okay, so I'm gonna help you get going and show you how to plug into the live community. Any questions you have that I don't cover can also be answered by going to xbox.com/live. Let me show you some of the cool features Xbox Live built into this amazing service. Come on, jump into the arena. Hey, look what I got. It's an online party in a box. You need 2 things besides the Xbox to get going with Xbox Live. A high-speed connection and this. This is your Xbox Live starter kit. Inside the starter kit, you get this, the Xbox communicator. Now what's great about this is it lets you talk to other gamers while you're playing. What else? Oh, right, a starter disc with 2 free games. There's THQ's MotoGP and Microsoft Game Studios Whacked. And, oh, here you go. This is your ticket to the Xbox Live gaming community, your subscription code. This is good for 12 months of online gaming. Score. The starter pack's available at all the same places you go to buy games and Xbox gear. Now, when you're at the store, you can spot an Xbox Live game by looking for the Xbox Live logo on the package. The party's on. All that's missing is you. Okay, connecting to Xbox Live is no sweat. It's easy. Anybody with a high-speed internet connection can do it. But to make sure you're getting what you need, look for a service provider who displays the Xbox-compatible logo. You basically have 3 ways to hook up your Xbox to an internet connection. You got Direct Connect, which is just plugging your cable or DSL modem directly into your Xbox. A Router Connect, if you already have a router set up at home, you just plug your Ethernet cable into the router and the other end into the Xbox. It's that simple. Now, if your internet provider only offers USB modems, there is one other way to connect, which is to use internet connection sharing through your PC. You have any questions about your configuration? Check out the diagrams in the Quick Start booklet, or again, check xbox.com/live. That's about it. An Xbox, an Ethernet cable or 2 plugged into your modem or router, and you're ready to join the Xbox Live community. To sign up for a new account, just start up your Xbox with your Live disk loaded. Xbox Live will automatically configure your system. How cool is that? Now you're ready to sign up. Follow the prompts and enter your information, and that's it. The next step is to create your gamer tag. It's your identity on Xbox Live, the legend you build for yourself in this brand new gaming universe. Remember, you're building all your stats and friends in that name. Sign up fast and grab it before anyone else does. Don't just choose anything, unless you like the name Spazbo. Next, you'll enter your date of birth. Now, we should mention here that you have to be at least 13. Sorry, little dudes. Enter the subscription code and a valid credit card. This is for verification. Don't worry, you've paid for 12 months of the service, and it's totally safe, so don't sweat the security. If you're a parent, and we know you're out there, Dad, there's some parental protection options you might want to take advantage of. So browse around. You can disable voice, and you can limit charging additional fees to your account. Okay, once you finish sign up, your gamer tag is locked and loaded. You never have to sign up again. You are an official member of the Xbox Live community. On to fame and glory. Okay, the Xbox communicator. Plug this little puppy right into here, and you're ready for prime time. Put the headset around the back of your head and position the microphone like this, about an inch from your mouth. Now, if you're right-eared, like some people, you can remove the earpiece and attach it to the other side. You can mute your mic by pressing this button, and you can adjust the volume right here. Okay, now you can talk to anyone you're playing with. Hey, let's call on my buddy the Hunk to help demonstrate. Hey, yo, Hunk.
Hey, what up, Dark?
I've never really met the Hunk in person, and I can't see him when I play, so I can't really be responsible for how he looks. Hey, listen, you want to help me demonstrate this voice demo, the Hunk?
Yeah, no sweat, man.
With the Xbox communicator, Hunk and I can talk live like this during gameplay.
Yeah, I can hear him scream when I'm whooping him.
Yeah, you wish. In addition to the muting and volume options, you also have the ability to use voice masking for anonymity, or just pure fun. The Hunk here can sound like a little girl if he wants.
You're sick.
Or a robot.
You're twisted.
Or a Dark Lord kind of thing.
Hey, your mom's on the phone.
Okay, obviously trash talking becomes a part of playing Xbox Live games. Or you can hook up with your buddies and play as a team if that's your game. And if you don't like what you're hearing, you can mute individual players or all of them. See ya, Hunk.
Yeah, see if you...
Hey, did you know that your Xbox has a Mondo hard drive? This means that game updates can be sent to you right over the network and stored on your hard drive. Say like current roster changes in your favorite sports games, new vehicles, maps, weapons, racetracks, skins, a ton of stuff. It's huge. I just go to the list of downloadable content, choose what I want, and pop it up onto my Xbox.
Cynthia, it's good to see you.
Go.
How'd that
Downloaded
go?
content keeps every game fresh. Oh, hey, look who's back. Hunk. How's the weather in Wisconsin?
I don't know. I'm in Florida on vacation at my uncle's house.
Really? But you're playing off your same old account. I can see your stats and everything. How'd you do that?
With my handy Xbox memory unit, of course. They sell it separately, but it's totally worth it. My memory unit lets me take my gamer tag wherever I go.
So you can roam around anywhere in the country with that thing?
Yeah, well, as long as you have a friend who has an Xbox Live rig connected to a high-speed internet connection, you can.
Impressive. I'll have to pick me up one of those. Hey, so Hunky, is there anything we haven't covered here that you can think of?
No. But I can talk about cheese if you want.
No, I don't think so. All right, so there you go. plenty to work with. You have your Xbox Live gear, you have the quick start manual, you have the online address, xbox.com/live, and hey, what more could you want? Enjoy the game. So the Friends feature is one of the things I like most about Xbox Live. The Xbox Live console lets you build a friends list.
Yeah, see, if you have friends that have Xbox Live, you can collect their gamer tags and add them to your friends list, or anyone that you're playing against for that matter.
Well, almost. To make someone a friend, you need to send them an invite, and they need to accept.
Yeah, so show some respect to your fellow gamers, huh?
Good point. So what can you do with the friends list? Well, you can see if any of your friends are online and see what game they're playing.
Hey, Dark, why don't you check out what Swami's up to?
Cool. So we're playing MotoGP. I go to my friends list, select Swami, and it shows me he's online and playing Whacked.
Oh, dude, if you jump in there, he will kill you. He shreds you at Whacked, Dark.
Hunky here isn't very good at playing Whacked, you see. So we're gonna invite him to play MotoGP, since we're already playing it anyway. We press invite, and it sends it to him while he's playing Whacked.
He's coming, dude.
Oh, I bet,
Dark,
Centurion.
what's up? I see you're
Hey,
hanging around with
Centurion.
the emotional
Oh yeah, you're
challenge
telling me
again.
for sure.
What's up, my man?
Word, Salami.
You know, it is a
Well, if
good
it's
day
a
to
blast
die,
from the past, though,
cheesemaker.
that's for sure.
I could smell your feet all the way out here in Wisconsin, Salami.
Okay, you ready to get creamed? Now check this out. When you jump into a game, Xbox Live shows your players list. You see who's in the game, who's a friend, and who has a voice communicator. In some games, the players list will also show you player stats.
Get your butt in here, Dark.
Okay, well, there's a lot of cool things in the next section too. Maybe you should go check those out. Who are you gonna play on Live? Well, one of the best things about Xbox Live is that there are a bunch of different ways for you to find the right game that you're in the mood for at any given time. But first, we gotta get signed into the game, which is very simple. With your game loaded, you sign into a game by clicking Play Live. Also, if you have some friends over who are not Xbox Live subscribers, you can have them play along with you as guests. Guests don't have the same privileges as a Live subscriber, but they will still have a blast, and you'll want to convince them that they should join the community as well. There are 3 different matchmaking options. Each one is designed to fit your particular gaming mood. There's Quick Match, Optimatch, and Create Match. Now, if you're looking to hop into a game fast, Quick Match is a great choice. It finds a game with an open slot and drops you in. Optimatch is this cool option that lets you choose the game you want to get into, whether it's skill level, map, or
Exactly,
length of game.
Centurion.
Optimatch finds the perfect match for you. With Create a Match, you can start your own game and build a roster based on your friends list. Your choice of game, your choice of players. You will never be without a game to play, anytime, day or night. Now, does that rule or what?
I think that does that for this tab. We can't really do music anymore because of what happened last time with that Exhibition Volume 1 disc. This band right here, Death Cab for Cutie, got me copyright claimed and it got the video blocked, so I had to edit that out. But it has Death Cab, Enon, Hot Seat, Interpol, kind of like Not a Surf, Plan B, Spoon, and the Apples, but unfortunately we have to skip that portion because of what happened last time. It's unfortunate, but nothing I can really do about it. As for extras, we've got MX Superfly, get new characters and tracks for MX Superfly, Toe Jam and Earl 3, NFL Fever roster. I don't believe I can copy these to the Xbox because I've never played any of these outside of the demos, so I don't think it would count. And the demos that I did cover were All-Star Baseball, Capcom vs. SNK, the Indiana Jones demo, Kung Fu Chaos, one of my personal favorites, MechAssault, MX Superfly, NBA Inside Drive. Well, that and Ghost Recon I didn't really cover because I've already done those demos in the past, I think, so it just, for the sake of time and trying to get stuff taken care of, those were skipped. I apologize if you guys wanted to see those. And then Vex. All-Star Baseball, I didn't really understand that one. Capcom versus SNK was alright. Indiana Jones, it was okay-ish, but it felt clunky. I liked Kung Fu Chaos, that was a funny one. Obviously, I'm going to be biased because MechAssault's one of my favorite original Xbox games. MX Superfly was pretty cool. This was also fun on that previous demo. This was too. Vex, I didn't really care for. It felt really clunky, unfortunately. As far as the rest of it goes, I think that we're going to call it there on this stream for the Exhibition Volume 2 disc because there's not really anything else I can cover, and I've already pretty much covered most of the contents that I can cover on it. So, with that being said, I'm going to conclude the stream here. Thanks for everyone who joined in. I hope everyone who did join enjoyed it, and I hope you're looking forward to more. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.